Hi, my name is Heather Lane. I'm a co-owner here at CrossFit Roscoe, and I'm also a coach and an athlete here. I'm a mom, a wife, a teacher, and a coach. Currently, I teach 4th grade, but for 11 years prior to that, I taught 7th grade science. And I also coached middle school and high school athletes in the sports of cross country and track and field. I was introduced to CrossFit during our track and field season. One of our top athletes had actually been doing CrossFit in the off season to get stronger, and she was seeing tremendous gains in power, strength, and speed. So we looked into CrossFit methodology and programming and found that there were a lot of things that our own programming was lacking that CrossFit would supplement and fill in for us. And so we started to implement a lot of the methodology and programming of CrossFit with our 9th through 12th grade girls track and field team. And we saw tremendous improvements in strength and speed. We saw common runners' injuries go down in number and frequency. And we just saw kids enjoy the workouts a lot more due to the fact that they were constantly varied and it wasn't the same old practice all the time. Oftentimes I would jump into the same workouts with my kids and I noticed the gains from the workouts as well in terms of strength and flexibility and more power within my own movements. My favorite thing about CrossFit Roscoe is the community. Having others to push you and encourage you throughout a workout is great motivation to keep going and pursue your goals, even when your mind and your body tell you to stop. We have a tremendous group of athletes here that create such a welcoming atmosphere that's positive, it's family oriented, and it's super supportive to get you through onto your goals. My favorite thing about being a trainer at CrossFit Roscoe is seeing people improve. Once we have time to teach proper technique and good movement skills safely to people, I love hearing the stories about how this has impacted their daily lives. We have people come in and say, oh, that bag of dog food I have to lift off the top shelf isn't so heavy anymore. Or I was pulling weeds in my garden and normally my back hurts, but it doesn't because I was using that squat technique you showed me. Or even just, I have more energy throughout the day and it feels great. This is why we train people. We like to see them improve and better their lives for the long haul. We don't want people to just be healthy, we want them to be fit so that they can avoid all levels of sickness. My advice to somebody new to CrossFit would be not to watch the CrossFit Games. This really creates an unrealistic picture of what we're going to ask you to do or what you should be able to do. These are really top-notch elite athletes. One of the best things about CrossFit is its scalability. No matter what your background is or your experience in lifting or in exercising is, we can scale every workout to meet you at your ability and at your experience level. So you can work right alongside and do a workout with some of our youngest, fittest athletes here. And the only differences would be the weight or the number of repetitions you might be doing or even the style of the movement that you're being asked to do. Therefore, you can kind of compete within yourself from workout to workout without feeling defeated or self-conscious as you're working alongside with other people because you're doing the same work that they're doing. So I guess my advice to you would don't be intimidated by it. Everybody can do this. My 72-year-old father can do CrossFit. And we work at his level with his experience. And we can work with your level and your experience as well and get you to where you need to